and welcome. And welcome in, everybody, to this beautiful Georgia Clay 3/8 miles here in Brazelton, Georgia, just across the street from the famous Atlanta Road Course. Man, it's going to be a great night tonight. We've got a pretty stacked field. Looks about 19 people here set to take the track tonight. Welcome in. I'm Glad Dad here from Outcast Motorsports Network. And we've got 30 seconds left here in practice, and then we're going to get down to the first heat race of the night, 8 laps. And we're not going to have a B main tonight, as we don't have over 24 drivers, so maybe 3 heat races looking at. So stick around here. About 10 more seconds. We're going to go green flag racing. All right, practice is over with. Time to get down on track with these cars and see what they've got tonight. Lanier's going to be pretty good. I am a big fan of Lanier. As you can see, the track kind of transitioning here. Going to look a little slick. You see that black area right there just below that cushion. That is some slickery. And it looks like it's going to be Jess Williams here. Going to lead us to the green flag with Hunter Dressler in second, Joey Vanover in third, Kevin Rogers in fourth, Ty Vest in fifth. Aiden Lewis going to roll off sixth here with Nathan Walker, Robert Eversole Jr., Dylan Whitley, and Johnny Tucker. 10 drivers set to take the field right now, and we've got a pretty good mix here of I-rating differentials here. Johnny Tucker being 6,400 I-rating. That's pretty good. All right, getting ready to go green flag racing here. Lights are off on the pace truck. Green flag in the air. Side by side, the 10 and the 64. 64 running the high side. Will he be able to make the move here as the 10 of Jess Williams? Still really strong on the bottom, side by side. Oh, and we got a 4-wide battle back here for 5th place. Check that out, Ty Vest. Oh, up in the action here. as the caution will wave. Looks like Joey Vanover had an issue here. We're going to go back and take a look at it real quick, like from the chopper cam. Take a look here at Joey Vanover in the 6. He is the pink car on the top side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a connection issue there. As lights are on the pace truck here, we're going to go around. And remember, green flag laps do not count. I mean, caution laps do not count. Excuse me. Green laps always count. And who do we have tonight? Here we go. Green flag back in the air. The 10 looking really strong here. Back down to the bottom, but here comes the 55. Aiden Lewis looking strong as he's getting underneath the bottom. Oh, and man, that 5 is absolutely wicked right now. Kevin Rogers cutting off the front here of the 55 of Aiden Lewis as Aiden's going to slide up into second underneath the 10 machine. He's going to have a pretty good run here out of the corner, and he's clear. He's going to move up into second place as he tries to chase down Hunter Dressler right now. As we got a 3-wide battle here for third place. The 13 of Ty Vest up in the middle. Following the 10 now as he's to the back bumper. Oh, and he gets turned around by the 8. Nathan Walker. Man, oh man. Chaos already ensuing here. All right, so we are single filed out as the green flag back in the way. Dressler going ahead and taking that lead once again. Nice, strong momentum around the outside, but here comes the 55 of Aiden Lewis down at the bottom. He likes the bottom. White flag in the air. One more time around. Will the 55 of Aiden Lewis be able to pull out and clear the 64? Across the start finish line is going to be Aiden Lewis. Aiden Lewis with just a little bit of a gap right before turn 3 gives him the advantage as we're going to get started here once again. Looks like Colby Kasinger's going to be the pole winner tonight here at heat number 2 with Michael Shinneman, James Gray, Brooks Campbell. I do like me some Brooks Campbell here Michael Elledge, Jamie Crudoff, Scott Colm Jr., and Caden Mace. Wait, it looks like Jordan Clapp taking up the rear of the field. And here we go. Should be driving off here. So Michael Shinneman going to be the pole winner. Yeah, looks like Singer's going to be starting in second. Getting ready to take the green flag here for heat number 2 as the lights are off on the pace truck. Green flag in the air, the 23 going ahead with a nice jump here. But here comes the 714 on the high side as the 23 runs through the middle. And Singer with huge momentum on the high side. Man, oh man. What a momentum run around the top side here as he's pushing the cushion. And here comes James Gray looking really good right here. James Gray running the same line here as the 714. And Michael Shinneman here running the middle. Looks like he's liking the middle here, but he's losing a little bit of ground on exit center off as the caution will come out. Looks like Brooks Campbell has had an incident here. Take a look at it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, Brooks is around the backstretch here out of turn number 2. So let's see what happened to Brooks Campbell here from the chopper cam. Brooks Campbell there in the bottom with the 13. He is the 516, goes up the track, gets into the 22. Comes up the track. Oh, looks like he got out of the throttle just a little bit. The car sent him up the track right in front of someone and got cleaned out. And it's going to lose the bumper, the front bumper here. All right, now we're single filed out here, getting ready to go back green. And here we go. The 714 with a nice jump here. I don't know if anybody's got anything for him. James Gray looking good, though. James Gray in the 76 sliding up. He's going down to the bottom, trying to make something happen here. Wrapping the wall here. The 76 looking good. He's closing in the gap slowly but surely. And we've got a 4-wide battle back here. Scott Colm in the 32. Oh, getting to the back of the 13. Everybody's still stacked up back here. The 25 as well. And you know who the 25 is. That's Jamie Crudoff running the high side here with the 22 behind him. And that's Michael Elledge. Meanwhile, Colby Kasinger still out front as the white flag waves. Will the 76 be able to do a slide job here? No, he's going to try as the 714 goes down the bottom of the track. He's going to block the run, and the checker flag will wave over Colby Kasinger. And how about that? All right, so will we have another heat race here? I'm sure we will. And no, we won't. We're going straight into the feature, folks. So 2 heat races and then the feature. Warm up for 5 minutes here, and with the warm up being here for 5 minutes, everybody's going to get out on track together. We still have about 17 or 18 people here, and let's look at the points as they sit right now. This is race number 7. Colby K. Singer in the lead here, about 31 points over Ian Lindell. Hunter Dressler in third with Tyler Lacey fourth. Michael Shinneman in fifth. Jamie Crudoff in sixth, moving up a couple of spots too, having a good run last week. At Eldora, Ty Best in seventh with Jess Williams eighth. Dylan Whitley in ninth. He kind of moved down 2 spots there after last week's race. And Kevin Rogers in 10th place. As we get everybody going here. Love super late models. Out of, I don't know, these are probably my first or second favorite here as far as dirt on the service. Oh, and Kel JP subscribe on a Prime on a 9-month streak. How about that? Appreciate that, Kel. Always appreciate it. And welcome in. And let's see how Hunter Dressler doing on the high side. Dressler been slinging it around all night. Dirt looking really good here at Lanier. Kind of the slick side's gone. Well, there it is. Now it's in this corner. It's kind of drifted down a little bit in 3 and 4. And I hope everybody's Wednesday night's going fantastic. And just so anybody's clear on it, we're going to be back tomorrow night for the Outcast Motorsports Auto America Gen 6 Series. At the old Watkins Glen. It's going to be slickery for sure, no doubt about it. But I do love those Gen 6s. And then not exactly sure where we're going next week here for RDRA. I'm definitely excited for it. We're going to run Berry tonight, but a sudden track change. And now we're here at Lanier, which I like Lanier. I'm a fan of Lanier. Love this Georgia clay. It's not as good as Alabama clay, but it's pretty good. I've definitely eaten a lot of Alabama clay as a child. I still do on a daily as I run excavators and dozers during the day. So I've definitely got my diet of red Alabama clay. Some would say I'm a dirty boy. No pun intended. As we got about a minute left here in practice or warm up, and then we're going to get down to the feature, which is going to be 30 laps. Cautions do not count. As everybody's getting cleaned up here off the track. I'm curious to see what's going to go on here with Johnny Tucker here. He's got pretty quick. See what he could do here in the 121. As warm-up is complete, you're going to see the cars vanish off the track and blue. Gone. As we get ready to take the grid. And looks like it's going to be as we get ready to take the grid here, looks like it's going to be Aiden Lewis on the front row, starting on the pole with Colby Kasinger. Now that's going to be one heck of a battle here with Hunter Dressler in row 2, followed by James Gray in 4th. I think it's going to be one of our biggest races here that we've had yet. 18 drivers. Yep, 18 drivers on track. And here we go. You can see Aiden Lewis there starting in the number 1 spot. Colby Kasinger in 2nd. Hunter Dressler 3rd. James Gray in 4th. Johnny Tucker starting with a really good starting spot here in 5th. Hayden Mace in 6th. Nathan Walker 7th. Jamie Crudoff 8th. Jess Williams at 9th. And Jamie Vanover in 10th. I can't wait to see how this is going to go here. We've got some heavy hitters here starting in the first 3 rows. I think it's going to be an all-out brawl, if I do say so myself. And the pace truck is off, and here we go. 55 of Aiden Lewis going ahead and leading the way here at 714 and the 121 side by side for 2nd place. The 121 goes up the track, dives back down the bottom. It's going to try to do a slide job here on the 714. Not going to happen as Kasinger got really good momentum there off that drive. And here comes Hunter Dressler. He lost a couple of spots here, and around he goes. Hunter Dressler around. He's going to get it back going there. No damage report from Dressler. And we're going to take a look here at the caution. 64, Hunter Dressler around the bottom, slides up underneath the 131, in between the middle of him and the 76. Oh, slides up the track into the 76 and turns it around. All right, so we're going to get ready to go back. Green flag racing here. And it's going to be single filed out. Lights are off on the pace truck as he goes in the 55, heading down. Out of turn 4 to grab the green flag here. Going down to kind of block the 714, slides back up the track. Talk about driving with your mirror here. A lot of single filed out for the top 6. Johnny Tucker moved up 2 spots here. He's running in the 3rd position. Oh, gets hard to the wall. Oh, man. And the caution's definitely going to come out here. As the caution will wave here a little late. We're going to take a look here at Johnny Tucker. See Johnny Tucker in the 121. Going down to the bottom. And looks like he's going to slide up just a little bit here out of the corner. Boom! Gets to the right rear. It kind of kicks him around and, oh, into the pit road exit. The 13, man. The 13 of Ty Vest really was the loser of that deal there. All right, here we go. Lights are off. Lights are on for the green flag. Aiden Lewis back to leading the way, but here comes 714. Going to try to slide underneath him here. I think the bottom is where it's at. As the 131 of Mace now, he moves up into third, and here comes the 32 of Scott Combe Jr. around the high side. Everybody else down on the bottom. He's trying to go where they're not here, trying to make up some spots as he's battling here with Joey Vanover. Aiden Lewis still in the lead right now. He is definitely down the bottom, blocking everything he can. Don't blame him. Definitely do not blame him here. As we're off the nose of Colby Kasinger, he's trying to close the gap. Entry's really good for Colby. Exit's really good for Aiden Lewis here. As the top five here are single filed out. 14 laps to go. Check on Michael Shenneman here as he's leading this little pack back here behind him with Nathan Walker and Robert Eversole. As the tire's on the track, and now it disappears. Somebody's taking that home. Aiden Lewis still having a dominating night. Check on here Scott Combe and see how he's doing here in the 32 machine. Yeah, it's his first night out here with RDRA in the Pro Late Model Series. Not doing too shabby here. I mean, he's got a pretty high I rating, so he knows what he's doing. If I do say so myself, all these guys are up here. As the caution comes out. And it looks like it may be Brooks Campbell. Not exactly sure who that was. Let's take a look here and see what happened. Maybe it was Brooks Campbell. Not exactly sure. We'll take a look at it with the 516. He's running down to the bottom of the track. Going to come up here. Oh, and get taken out by the 22. Get spun around. And Michael Elledge in the 22, going to be served with a black flag here. End of the line. There he goes. You can see it there. We're getting into the back of the 516. All right, so we're back. Double file. Aiden Lewis back out front here as the 714 battling with the 131. Kasinger getting it down, going back into second here as Mace is getting a slide job put on him here by the 32 of Scott Combe Jr. He's got it. He nailed it down there, now in the third place. And here comes Joey Vanover now on the bottom. He's saying, hey, it's my turn as well, as he's running the wall down the bottom underneath the 131 right now. Will he be able to make the move? They're 3 wide here for third place. Still going here, so we got a car on the backstretch. Stopped, and now he's back going again. And let's see what Scott Combe can do. He's back on the high side here, gets in the wall just a little bit. That's going to slow him up. As Kasinger's trying everything he can do here to try to get to the 55 of Aiden Lewis. As we've got 2 laps to go here. Coming down the back stretch, next time around is going to be the white flag being shown for the 55 of Aiden Lewis. And there it is, white flag in the air one more time around. Oh man, look at the 32 of Scott Combe sitting it in on the high side. Trying everything he can do to get the momentum built up. But ultimately it's going to come out to the 55 of Aiden Lewis crossing the start-finish line. And the winner of tonight's feature. How about that? Alabama native showing them how it's done here in Georgia. Not too shabby of a race right there. 30 laps went by at a snap of a finger, a blink of an eye, you know. Any and all. Aiden Lewis pulling down there for the picture so you can get a screenshot of that. And with that being said here, let's get into the finish results for the feature race tonight. Aiden Lewis led the 30 laps, every single one of them, bringing it home in the number 1 spot. Colby Kasinger in second with Scott Combe Jr. in third. Caden Mace in fourth. Joey Vanover fifth. Nathan Walker sixth. Robert Eversole Jr. in seventh. Michael Shenneman in 8th, Jets Williams 9th, Kevin Rogers in 10th, Dylan Whitley in 11th, Johnny Tucker 12th, Michael Elledge in 13th, Campbell 14th, James Gray 15th, Jamie Krudoff in 16th, Hunter Dressler in 17th, and Ty Vest finishing in the 18th spot. Fastest lap, wow, look at that, Scott Combe Jr., 13.912, and most laps led is Aiden Lewis. Hard charger is Robert Eversole, picked up 12 spots from where he started in the feature race. And let's see here, who do we have in the waiting room? Looks like we've got Colby Kasinger here. We're going to get him in. And doesn't look like I can move him. Well, with that being said, I guess I'll just move down here and have a word with him. And Colby Kasinger finishing second here in this feature race. Colby, walk me through your race. I mean, you ran second the whole time, just trying to make the slide jobs happen on Aiden Lewis, and Aiden just running the bottom as well.
Yeah, I know Aiden's fast. I was just trying to follow him. I knew if anyone was going to get close to me, I don't know. I felt like I was pretty close to Aiden for a while, and was just trying to ride really. more than anything, I don't know. I didn't really expect the track to, be on the bottom the whole race like that. But I don't know. I had some guys in my Discord telling me to go to the bottom in the heat race. I think that's as soon as I did that, that sealed the deal on starting up front like this. I don't think if I would have went to the bottom in the heat race, I think I would have got past. But I don't know. It was fun. I guess fun right there, just riding and keeping my stuff clean, I guess.
Yeah, man, you definitely had really, really good pace. But yeah, it seemed like a bottom game. Now the past tracks here have not at this track, but the past tracks we've ran here, looks like it's been top dominant later on in the feature, and to kind of swap it up here has been pretty cool to see.
Yeah, yeah. I always like Lanier, but man, majority of the time it's usually on the bottom, like it was this evening. I don't know. There was moisture up there at the top, but it's just way too far around.
Yeah, it just didn't hook up. Yeah, it's a wide track, and that's the problem we're seeing here. But Kobe, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Dirt Gangster Apparel. If you guys need merchandise, go check them out. And Diamond Diesel Repair, Mariflex Hose and Accessory, Theodore Concrete, Custom Coatings, just everyone else on the car, man. Feels good, I guess, to start up front like I did. It was, I don't know, not much passing, so it's good to just start up front and just ride and collect the points and go on to another racetrack.
Yes, sir. All right, Kobe. We'll talk to you real soon next Wednesday, buddy. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. It looks like we've got Scott Cohn finally in here. Let's go ahead and get him in here. Scott, how we feeling? How was the car tonight? It looked like it was pretty good from watching up above.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Wish I could have started a little up farther, but the top came in late, and I don't think the front two knew that, and I was running them down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you moved up 12, or not 12, you moved up 7 position here, started in the 10th spot. Let's see. Yeah, you started in the 10th spot here, ended up 3rd. So, all in all, not too shabby of a night. The car was definitely fast. And I did see you there. I called you out on the broadcast that you were going up to the high side. You had some amazing runs there off the exit, like center off. You were really, really fast up there. And which kind of helped because nobody was up there. So, I mean, you were just kind of unhindered up there, moved up a bunch of spots because of that. So, you definitely caught them sleeping.
Yeah, it was you had to lift a little bit entering the corner because you were running into all the guys running the bottom, floating all the way up to the wall. And so I think if we could have got a little more room on the outside, I probably would have made it a little farther. But other than that, it was fun.
Absolutely, man. Well, I mean, it was a pleasure having you here as the first time racer in Rocket Dirt Racing Association in the Pro Late Model Series. So if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, J-Dub's Graphics and JSS Speed Shops got me rolling fast.
Absolutely, man. No doubt about it. All right, buddy. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you again in the podium next Wednesday if you join us.
Yes, sir. See you then.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right. Now your winner tonight. Absolute terror on the track tonight. Led 30 of the 30 laps. Aiden Lewis, I knew you could do it. You came in here like a whirlwind a few weeks ago and have just improved on your positions here week after week. Walk us through what you were thinking, what your mindset was starting in this feature race.
The starting spot, really. I figured starting spot would be pretty good. I don't know. That track was very, very weird to me. Like 1 and 2 died off in the top, but 3 and 4 was there. The bottom rubbered like instantly. I actually figured I was kind of considering hopping out and running the middle for a little bit, but I don't know. I felt like the bottom was still better, but Scott was doing pretty good on the top, so I'm guessing right there at the end that was probably it. But I don't know. It was a fun race nonetheless because that's kind of races are what kind of suck at. I kind of suck at consistency a lot. I'm trying to get better at that, but. So, yeah.
Well, I don't know about consistency. Consistently leading every lap, that's pretty dang good. And I did say out as we went through the starting lineup for the feature, I was like, oh man, the 55's got a one heck of a starting spot, and he's going to be hard to beat for Colby. And it was, the number one spot was the best one. I mean, you really got the advantage on the restarts,
Yeah.
which ultimately keeps you the lead if you can be consistent. Like you say, you're not.
Yeah, I meant like kind of like lap time wise. Like
Yeah.
one time, I'll mess up something stupid, and then next one I'll do pretty good, and then it's just so inconsistent. So I'm trying to get better on that.
And no
So-
doubt about it. Well, hopefully we'll see you next week. As you should be rolling up here in the points pretty quickly. But if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll see you on your way.
Yeah, I got to thank Midwest Sim Sports. They've helped me in an insane amount. I'm pretty sure they're over there running Jesse's race right now. So hopefully they're doing pretty good. But I wasn't really able to make it. But CFM setups, they gave us a lot of stuff to build off of, and the way we like to drive basically. And Aces and Ace Designs for my wrap. I love it. It's my favorite wrap I've really ever had. And y'all for putting this on and streaming and everything, and everybody for a good race.
Absolutely, man. Great shout outs, buddy. And I'm sure we'll see you in the podium and talk to you again real soon. So take it easy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, folks. That was third place Scott Combe Jr. with Colby Kasinger and Aiden Lewis. That's your podium for tonight. Well, folks, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody, each and every one of you, for joining us tonight for the Rocket Dirt Racing Association here at Lanier Dirt. We're going to be in Lernerville next week, so that's going to be a hoot. I do like that track. I haven't heard any bad things about it, especially on the pro late model side of things. So yeah, but tomorrow night we're going to be here once again with the Outcast Motorsports Auto America Gen 6 Series at Watkins Glen. It's going to be a hoot. And then Friday night, you don't want to miss that one, Synergy Elite. Nope, actually, you know what? Synergy Elite will not be running Friday, as we will be taking a break, and we'll be back the following week there for Talladega. So anyway, folks, appreciate you joining me tonight, and this is glad to have everybody. Need to stay fast, stay clean, and as always, okay to be an outcast. See you next time, guys. Take it easy.